Close rush with a shotgun. Whenever the opportunity jumps in. Duff. Still waiting for someone to push through this close angle. I mean, we don't expect much action at the beginning. This is slow map. We have a lot of time to talk right now here. I also have to open one thing to just help myself because since I'm not a huge fan of Quarantine, I had harder time learning this map, so I would need a bit of help from my map photos. But by far, we have seen the first elimination. Hatton was the one to open the score on this map. Freaks, oh, it was a close one. Arm hit for the 90 HP. Freaks could have waited a bit more, but did not want to risk being in an open position. Freak. But the good thing for the notag team is that they have pushed sniper Nick, finding a drawing kill. Flash, finding the advantage. Mavalam dead. Micro, micro. Notag, if they were able to get the first round so quickly, it would be a good setup to look for 3 or even 4. 3 against 3. Bomb already planted on the A side. Kebit, aggressive position. Icons gets the nick. 3 against 2. The Axis with huge advantage right now, especially after Hatton gets Kebit. Freaks is the only one left with a scope. 1 versus 3, but Bio was there. We can even say he made him hasta la vista. 1-0, and that would be a pretty sure round won by the Axis. Okay, there was a moment where actually Kebit and the rest of the notag were threatening that they might seek out for the win, but it was not enough. It was not enough, especially that they could not hold on this advantage that they found early in the rounds. 5 against 3 or 4 against 2 or something like that, and now Icons again with that sniper rifle. Doms. I'm very curious how Micro would like to play this out. A lot of nades still kept in the inventory by the side of the allies. Malavam slowly, very slowly, but still Axis are getting grab of another position. Doms preparing for a fight. Doms. Oh, Doms! He was not able to move so smoothly enough, and definitely Duff took advantage of it. 5v4, and notag would be the one to get the first elimination. Bio waiting for someone to come upstairs. Oh, great peek from the notag team, because now they have more info. 1 down, 1 located, so probably by far they're already getting the thought of which side might be a better option right here. They are losing this fight. Duff with another one in the round 2. 5 against 3. Duff with the third, and now even though the Malavam got a kill, it does not really matter. Hatton, surprising flash, but Hatton is now the only one standing. 3 more kills to go. Hatton finds kebit. Beautiful nade. 1 against 2. Is Hatton the man to get this job done, the man to fire this clutch till the very end? Hatton slowly trying to close up the range. Definitely those close fights are what he's looking for with this shotgun. Smokes put out, and now not shotgun, now considering all of those windows, all of those tricky longer positions that might be taken by the notag players. Through the nades, he's waiting. He tapped the bomb already. Hatton also lost a lot of HP. Hatton, he has to fight, he has to defuse. Hatton will try to push. Hatton, last seconds to find the elimination, but he is not able to do this. And bomb probably will explode. Hatton with no time. Hatton who just wants to survive here. And it would be the first round for notag players. A very quick first round. That's the important part. That's what's actually great for the notag, because 4 rounds. This is the goal they are having set in this half, and it's already a first big step towards it. We see that those early eliminations, we see that making that quick advantage on the ally side. That should be important here. Duff seeking for that kill. There's already a great bait made by his teammate Flash. Also slowly taking over another position from Bomb Squad. Duff. He might be a surprise here. He might be able to once again find his opponent a bit unprepared for the fight. Kebit. We can see that defense is slow, but it is still in move. Duff. He took advantage of this one moment when Doms let go of this position. He finds a kill. Duff with another one. Vio down. Hutton was ready to fight back. 3 against 3. Because Icons was also able to get the elimination. Kebit. Important fight won. And it might be the second round so early in this half. Taken by the notag team. Mavalam. Already hit by this grenade. Hutton was on the back. Flash surprise. 2 against 2. Bomb still not down. Mavalam. Surrounded by both Kebit and Freaks. Finally, one of those two had to get this elimination in Hutton in another clutch. 6-0. Hutton still unkillable on this map. Hutton fighting for anything, but once again a great siege made by notag players. Crossfire prepared, and Hutton found himself in a situation without entrance. 2-1, and already Mavalam calls for a timeout. It is a good call because it is a bit worrying for Bomb Squad that notag got 2 rounds in such an easy way so early in the match. Of course, still Axis can play for the perfect rest of the half. Still can keep notag on those 2 rounds, but still notag has plenty of time right now to fight for the great result that could bring them an easy victory here. Like 2-3 more rounds, and we will be almost sure that notag should be the one to close this match up. Quarantine is giving me the vibe of old Nuke in CSGO because to give some context to those who are not familiar with it, because in CSGO you play half to 15 rounds and 15 rounds a half, and you're playing to 16-1. And during the old Nuke, if you won the city side, which is compared to the Axis here, 13-2, you've already put yourself in the risky position. Winning less than 14 out of 15 rounds in the anti-terrorist side was giving you was breaking you a lot of sweat during the second half to win 2 or 3 rounds in T side to get the map won. So yeah, it is kind of giving this vibe. Maybe not this hardcore as the old CSGO Nuke, but you know what I'm talking about. And also Bomb Squad team knows what I'm talking about, so that's why they took this pose. Now this break is over, and we'll see if notag would be able to get another point in such a short matter. Because as we've seen in the last game of Bomb Squad we have seen on the stream, after those breaks, Bomb Squad was playing absolutely amazing. They were losing 7-2, and after the break, they won 13-8. They won 11 rounds with only 1 round lost. Kebit with a quick kill. Icons, a very needed response. Icons again. Icons is taking this all for himself. Vio also with an 8. Freaks trying to not let this round go. Icons lower on HP, but no one able to finish him off. Freaks also has to look out. Flash and Freaks, that duet. Even though they are FF, they won't surrender here. Doms retreating. The Axis do not find the need to push in a situation when they're already comfortable with their positions. Mavalam finds Flash, and now Freaks is the only one left. Freaks starts this clutch with kill on Icons. Mavalam and Doms as a duo who's left here to kill Freaks. Freaks finds another one. Freaks, he will push. He will switch the scope. Freaks Gets the bait. Freaks looking for this one. Freaks gets the one. Oh, it was very close, but Doms, without any mistakes, he could not have made a mistake in this situation. If Doms wouldn't have gotten that elimination, it would have been an absolute disaster here for the team of Bomb Squad. But Doms does not let the nerves get the better of himself, and it is 2-2. It is a draw again, and what's most important, it is notag without the third point, without getting to this 9 of the comfortable play on the second half in such an early stage of half number 1. Duff sneaking with shotgun again. He knows that straight behind the smoke there should be at least one of players from the Axis side. There were some scans thrown right out of the bomb squad a few seconds ago, but now 3 players playing close to the basement, playing close to the sniper house. This time Hatton was ready, because Duff was already a bit of a trouble in this position. So Hatton took his man by himself, and earlier when he was firing scopes or even Garants, it did not really went well for the players from from the players for the bomb squad. But now, since on such a close space there was Hutton with his shotgun, now Duff found himself on a much more troubling situation. Nick hunting for the kill. Flash. Oof, icons. It was in sneaky position. Mavalam! When it comes to bomb squad, you know there's always more. You know there's always someone coming next. Mavalam with 2. Freaks finding elimination, but it is what it is. Mavalam, now he was the one under the pressure, and what happens? Hatton is already there with a shotgun to get the free kill of the opponent, who is focused on completely different position. Freaks, he will plant the bomb. Oh, it was a cannonade thrown by bomb squad, and an easy elimination before even notag could have done something more. Explosives diffused, at least they will be in a moment. It would be 3-2, and once again we see that there is a decision made by bomb squad to bring up the pose, to get game stopped for a moment, and then Mavalam. Okay, I'm looking for. Okay, I was a bit confused if I had a lag here, but it seemed like everything is okay. No, I was a bit confused because he was not diffusing and I was not.
Maybe discussing what they want to do next.
Yeah. I had to consult and think with one of the players, because I was a bit confused, because I'm used to the fact that people in CS:GO or Valorant are not diffusing right away, but it's mostly because of the economy, and sometimes you're looking for a sniper rifle or just an upgrade for your rifle or utility to gather from the ground. But here I was a bit surprised, but they took this as an opportunity to talk. That's a very nice strategic play, especially that they had a lot of time to defuse the explosives, so there was plenty of it to waste, in quotes. Dumps. This time he took Mavalam position. Hutton already with the entry kill, and we've seen that notag had a lot of inconvenience fighting for the sides, even when they were up 1 or 2 people, not even stating the fact that now they are 1 man down, and Hutton is already looking for the second kill. Hutton with a beautiful jump shot. Fantastic shotgun play from Hutton. He finds Nick, he finds kebit, and now it's only 2 players from notag who are still in play for that point. Hutton finally down. It took 3 players to take him out. Freaks always also with an elimination. 2 against 3. It now looks a bit better for the notag players, but still it does not look great, especially that Mavalam has a position to fall. Oh, Mavalam not quick enough to escape. Flash with a great nade. 2 against 2. Oh, it would be a great clutch for the 3rd point. Vio. He was the Vio with a very important position and even more important elimination. If that would not have been killed from Vio, that might have been a tragedy. That might have been notag coming for that 3rd point, but Vio, he was holding his position. He was standing still just to give out those series in the torso. 2-1, to second player, and to get the fourth point. 4-2 after that break. 3 points in a row for the notag and for Bomb Squad. I'm sorry, and they are looking for notag kept and on 2 points. If now, after that break, Bomb Squad would be able to pull out the perfect defense, so that would be absolutely astonishing. But we see that those rounds are not easy, even though that they sometimes begin easy, like the last one. We do see a lot of fight. We do see a lot of talkback, as I could say, from the notag players. But the fact is that such an experienced team like Bomb Squad, they are not throwing those rounds to the end. Okay, they do have some troubles in the moment, but still they are able to finish off every round that they started with an advantage. Icon for elimination, kebit able to surprise enemy sniper by showing that this position was doubled by the notag team. kebit still waiting for the shortcut, but no one's there to take it. 4 against 4. Freaks with a sniper rifle, also seeking a presence of the Arcs. Oh, that was an unpleasant surprise. He was not ready that. First of all, there are 2 players, and second of all, Vio is already prepared for him to pick. 4 against 3. Only icons down right now from the side of the Axis when Mavalam gets down both kebit and Nick, and now Flash is the only one left. It should be 5-2. It should be 3-point lead for the Axis. Flash still fighting. Flash still looking out for the kill in the sniper house. But Vio with a great throw, with a great nade. 5-2. And this round could be classified as easy one. This round definitely could be classified as one that did not really make Axis sweat. And okay, I wanted to say that what's interesting. We do not see a pause from notag, but I think I once again was able to throw a caster curse here, and now we are waiting for the game to resume again, and we'll see if the same scenario will happen to notag that's happened to the Bomb Squad. After the pause, they started playing a lot better. They eliminated lots of easy mistakes that they were making, and were able to win 4 very decent or stomped even rounds in a row. Micro notag, the other team tag. It's so confusing, especially when I'm solo casting. Notag here does not really need 4 rounds in a row. I mean, if they would get 4 rounds in a row, that would be devastating for Bomb Squad, because that would mean that on current turn, notag was able to get 6 rounds as the allies. Yeah, but if they would be even able to get 2 out of the 5 rounds left, that would be amazing for them. But the problem is that Bomb Squad is on a great road to not even let them get a 3rd round. Not even talking about 4th or 5th, but it usually correlates that if one round goes wrong, if one round goes south for the Axis, we could probably see more, because if you crack the defense, there is an opening that you can spread even wider. But the biggest problem and the hardest part is to make this crack in the defense, because now it seems like there's a steel wall on the both A side and B side, and it seems like notag does not really even have tools to be able to break through this wall. I don't know if you would agree with me on this one. The pause, okay, it's not over now, so I hope those aren't... okay, I was hoping that there are not technical difficulties, and it seems like they are not, because we are ready to resume our game. 2-5. For now, it was definitely a leading one from the Bomb Squad. notag looking for anything, looking for 1-2 more points to have a comfortable situation on the half number 2. Vio rushing to the sniper house. Hatton with a fast nade. Hatton without a kill. Dav definitely with one. Vio, he finds Nick. Also Freak's dead. Dav as well. 4 against 2. It seemed like a bit of a crisis.
The open team is big, like
It seemed like a bit of a crisis for the Axis, but it's absolutely not. Domes and Mavalam shows that it was only a mirage of the trouble that they were supposed to get, because this round was also one of the easiest that went to the side of the Axis. 6-2. It's getting better and better. Only 4 rounds to go, and now it seems like notag might have a huge problem with getting those 3-4 rounds, because 10-2, it does. I mean, it's still pretty open score, because it might be open for a draw. It might be even open for notag looking for almost perfect defense, but it depends a lot. It depends a lot. I will say more about it when we go to that second half. Right now, a jump push from Duff. Duff. Hutton, a bit too late to that position to be the first one to get a hold of it. Duff with an entry. Notag desperately need that point, and Nick wants to bring this point home. It is elimination on icons. 5 against 3, and I'm pretty sure to say that notag won't get a better chance than this to get the third point in this half. Kebit with another kill. Nick with another kill. Doms is the only one left. This has to be a third point from the notag. Doms with one. He threw the nade. The nade was actually having a dangerous trajectory, but Kebit was already there. Kebit was already pushing the stars to find the last one. 3-6. And notag, I would say that now they are on the bottom line of the points that they needed to get. Everything above that they will get in this half is putting them in the spot to get more and more chance to be the winners of the current town. Mavalam seeking for that fence. Oh, Freaks was scoped, and Freaks was definitely able to use the advantage of a gun. I mean, this time Scope did a great job, but even though that notag had the advantage, it was not for long, because once again, whenever Dav tries to push the sniper house, there is Hutton waiting. Vio also finding himself an elimination. 4 against 3, and for now the Axis are the side that seems much more likely to get a win on the round number 10. Three against 2. And now notag might be able to get the win. Bomb squad absolutely needs to pull this one out. Vio and Doms, those two have to clutch this one. Those two cannot let notag in. Both sides and the 4th point. But Vio is dead. Vio is down. Doms still fighting. Doms. One elimination from him. Doms! Oh, what a beautiful read. Explosives Planet. But now Flash is coming for Doms. Doms versus Flash. Doms. Oh, he would become a hero if he would be able to get this win. But Flash, time is in his sights, and he seems like he knows very well from which side his rival would come out. Where to expect the last man standing from the Axis. Flash versus Doms. The time is ticking. Time is taking more than half of the time to defuse down right now. Doms, he needs to get in the action. There's a peek from the Flash. He's coming closer to the side. And there was a try of defusing that, but Flash was only waiting for this. And this is the round number 4. That is on the account of notag. Now it's getting interesting, because, first of all, by any meaning, Axis cannot afford to lose a single round more. I would say that they even couldn't done that on round before, but they lost the round. It's 4 points on the ally side for the notag. It looks well. It looks like notag might be even trying to seek for the win. Flash, a really fast checkout there. It means that probably Bomb Squad is stacked much closer than Micro and notag was even supposing. Duff looking for a push, but still being very, very careful, knowing Hutton. Oh, there is a fight. 89 HP down on Mavalam. but it's not enough to get him down. Mavalam already healed, but the problem is that Duff is the one controlling this position. That it's Notag who is getting more and more space right now. Kebit, oh! That was definitely not what Icon was prepared for, but Mavalam and Hatton get the double revenge, and he looks pretty well. Flash finds Hatton, 3 against 3, and Notag still in condition to get another win, still in condition to find the point number 5 in the first half of Karantan. Flash. We see that Notag is playing very close to each other. They want to just trade, they want to just push the right button. Oh, one player already seen 90 HP. They have to rush him, they have to push him. Vio with 1 kill, Vio still dancing. Vio on 10 HP. Vio finally. Mavalam, I'm sorry, finally down. Vio was trying to help out and Vio with Doms getting another one. Not this time for Notag. It was pretty close, but the fact how long Mavalam was able to survive out here on 10 HP. This is what bought so much time for. This is what bought so much time for the rest of Notag, that for the rest of the Bomb Squad, and what let them win this round, because it was getting pretty heated up. It was getting close for Notag to get the 5th round. I mean, they are still very content with what happened out here, but why won't you be even more content? Why won't you get even more when there is an opportunity? Vio and Doms in the rush house, Icons aggressively with the scope. But there is no need to take the scope out so early, because Notag is once again playing slow, steady offense. It brought some points to them, and the fact is that we can say that Notag is playing very even when it comes to eliminations. But the problem is that even though Bomb Squad is not playing even, those players who are a bit further from the top of the table are playing on the level of kills that are in the Notag team. But there are 2 players who are standing out. Vio with 11, Hatton with 15. 4 against 4, and Hatton looking for his 16th elimination of this map. Hatton with those precise picks to not give much time to get him shot, but to also give a lot of info, as much as he actually can. Mavalam ready. Without success, there is an 8. Oh! Nade is still not enough. Mavalam, 3 times the charm. Flash. 3 against 3. Kebit now getting hot on 3 against 2. And Vio once again in a very important position. Vio! He did not throw the snake. And now it's Doms in the 1v2 situation. Now bomb is planted, and it is getting interesting. Notag in a great spot to get the 5th round in the ally side. Getting a 5-7 results on the first half would mean a lot for them. Would put them in a position where they could comfortably win the second half. Getting only 8 points by the Axis side. Doms still fighting to not let this happen. Doms still trying to get this 8 point, but Kebit was ready. 5-7. Oh, this is a fantastic score for the Notag team. So Bomb Squad will have some troubles. Bomb Squad actually needs 5 rounds in Allies side for the draw. 6 points in Allies to get the win. I'm not saying this is impossible, but I'm saying it would be a hard road for them to travel. We should be able in a moment to start the second half in a moment, waiting only for 3 more players. I'm very curious how players from Bomb Squad would be playing on the offense, because we've seen that Notag had some aces up their sleeves, definitely. I mean, especially if I were to show something or someone who did a job in the beginning of the half, Duff with those shotgun kills, Duff with those Garant kills, with a lot of surprises coming upstairs to the house, and also the duo Freaks and Kebit. They were getting lots of important kills, and what's more important, those two guys were always able to find the one particular moment when defense was not ready, when defense was in the stall, when defense was in rotation, where you had a small opening to put one of your players in a bit better position to fight, in a bit better position to look for a duel, and they took every chance possible to win those duels. I would even say, that if it were not for one round where Mavalam was surviving, was dancing in the side, it might have even been 6-6. Okay. Oh, I see that actually we will have to wait a bit more because Kevin is helping someone, and I think is helping the bomb squad. So uh, I will excuse you for a moment to get a sip of a drink, to get my voice a minute of a rest, and we'll hear each other as soon as the second half starts. Okay, players are ready, everything is done, so we are able to start the second half of this quarantine, one of the last games, or even not the last game of Group A. And then, of course, everyone from the Group B will be able to set up. And now, is Bomb Squad able to pull out the comeback? I would even say the comeback, even though that they are in the lead in the second half, or those 5 points that notag got in the RS set would be enough. Freaks with first elimination, Dom's already down. So it's a nice start for Freaks. Freaks having some trouble, Flash as well. He threw a great nade, it made him some space to escape. Now Flash already with full HP bar. So there was some kind of trades. I mean, Bomb Squad threw themselves on the aggressive fight to get something out of this, but the only thing that got out is Dom's out of this round by going straight to the ground. Mavalam as well. Now it's 5 against 3, and the beginning of the second half, especially the first round, seems pretty well. Vio, finally a response seen from the Bomb Squad. Finally something from the ally side, but it doesn't change the fact that it's 4 against 3, that still notag is in favor to win these points. Duff waiting with a shotgun. Duff waiting to surprise Hatton. We can definitely say that one, because Hatton is usually the one who's trying to take over this position. Oh, Freaks missed quick scope. Minus 90 HP. Freaks, I'm sorry, Freaks. Oh, he did not expect that Hatton is waiting downstairs. 3 against 3. It was a nice trap. It was a nice trap set up by Bomb Squad. Great nades of Hatton. If he would be able to guarantee a round in the first seconds of the second half, That would make it much more interesting if actually it would not be the typical Carrington. And wow! Even though that it was a fantastic start from the notag, it was 5 against 3. Still no win for the Axis. It would be 8 to 5. And now it gets interesting because it was a very fast round. 5 more to go for the bomb squad to get a win. For a bomb squad to get a perfect group because by far they are 4-0-0, 4 wins, no draws, no loses. Freaks. The one thing doesn't change. Again, the sniper rifle from the notag starts with a beautiful shot. The problem is that notag has to use the fact that they are in the lead. They have to use the fact that they are the ones who are getting the opening kill. Because we definitely did not see the use that advantage of manpower in the last rounds. Because it was just Hatton running with either shotgun or a grenade. Doms. A sneaky parkour made by one of the allies to close up that one-man lead that is seen on the side of the Axis. Kebit finds icons, 5 against 3. One more time and one more time. It's a quick response, 4 against 3, 3 against 4. If that would be the second time that Bomb Squad wins 4 versus 5 on the ally side and the Karentan, where we're supposed to see notag having a lot of good time there. Nick, finally, someone stops Hudson. It is a huge step for notag to find a win, to find the points number 6. Doms, still from the roof. It is a bit slippery, but somehow Doms is still holding up the Doms. Looking for a kill. He will be the one in the role of supporting Vio while planting the explosive, but Vio scanned. Vio having some trouble. Doms would be an unpleasant surprise, but even though Doms can protect his teammate from another player coming in, he cannot do this when the nades are kicking in. Doms surviving the round, but it does not really do much for him because the round goes to the Axis, 6 to 8. It will be a close one. It will be a close one. Especially that notag is chasing the whole game to get to the draw and then to the win. Freaks. Dodges a lot of nades. Kebit having some trouble. Once again with the nade on Flash. Great position. He could be even he was even able to get 2 kills. Gets only 1, but it's still alright for the Axis side. It was alright until Vio appeared. Got that kill. Nick working on disadvantage. Showed us from the side of the allies, but it's now 2 against 2 because Icons finds a kill. 2 against 2. Icons and Mavalam. Those two might be able to bring the team closer to winning this map, to winning everything during the group stage. Mavalam finds Duff, and now it's Freaks against the ward. Now it's only Freaks fighting for this victory. Bomb is planted. Bomb is planted. Oh, Freaks! How clean was that? A quick kill by the rifle, and then Nate perfectly under the rival's feet. 7 to 8. Freaks very easily. Even Icon said that well played, because it was definitely well played from Freaks. 7 to 8, and I think it's the cleanest, easiest clash that we have seen today. I would be even up to say this one. Step by step, we are getting a bit closer and closer to the finish of this map, to the finish of Group A. Nice dodge out there. And Hutton with a pistol. He's now more swifty. He now has the mobility to bring himself the ability to be killing it. But he needs to push towards with his famous shotgun. Icons. Mavalam working in a duo here. Icons with a shotgun. Icons. He saw, he took the opportunity, he took the shot, and he found the shot. 5 against 4. Definitely, it is a bit too easy, I would say, for the allies to find themselves first elimination. I think Axis give a bit too much of the Hutton with a kill. Icon still alive. it is 5v3 situation, and right now, kebit. Oh, kebit eliminated Freaks. That was definitely not what was supposed to happen. Kebit with Kin on Mavalam, but Hatton finds Duff, and now it's only kebit left alive. Hatton with another jump shot. That would be 9 points for the side of the Allies. 4 more to go to get on the Ally side. I'm very curious if Hatton and his squad would be able to pull this out. 6 points on... I mean, from theoretical point of view, still 6 points on the Axis side seem much more reasonable than 4 for the Allies side. But who knows? Who knows what will happen here, especially when Hatton is slowly coming up to 2.5 KD. If he would be able to keep up the tempo and to stay alive as much as he does. And this time, a very slow start from the Axis, and I'm a huge fan of that because last round or two we've seen notag trying to play aggressively on the Axis side, and it did not really bring much value, especially not to their team, because Icons, Hudson, they were the players who are benefiting from this the most, getting elimination after elimination, kill after kill, and this is not what you're looking for as the Axis out there. Nick, hoping for someone to come out here, because it might be a nice layup for a sneaky kill and escape. But I would be very surprised if Bomb Squad was pushing this without checking this position with any nades, and it happened because Dobbs was actually surprised, but it didn't really matter because Vio was there to refrag, Icons with another one, Flash fighting a draw, 3 against 3. And now, an important fight, Vio down, Hutton with a refrag, 2 against 2. Duff hoping to find a kill. He knows that Hutton is somewhere nearby, or this nade. And a combo with a Car 98 finds the kill, and Hutton in a 1v2 situation. Hutton in a 1v2 clutch. Hutton, this time with Car. Hutton finds kebit. 1v1, shotgun versus shotgun. Duff versus Hutton. No time. Hutton was playing this a bit too slowly, and also the fact that he decided to go for the kill instead of going for the plant was the key decision out there. And great choice by Duff to not look for a fight, to not even seek for the fast refrag on the kebits. Doms Freaks, quick trade 1-for-1, and it seems like Bomb Squad wants to now play a bit quicker than they showed in the last few points. Icons. Doms cut out by the smoke. Doms looking for the scan, has to be careful though, because Axis are also prepared just behind this wall of fog. I mean, we do not expect him to push through this. It's Bomb Squad, not Smoke Squad. Doms. It's like the ghost town, because no one from the Axis side is seen there. Doms seeking for the kill. Mavalam near the A side. Mavalam looking for the basement, looking for the cards. Mavalam, still no eliminations. Bomb Squad has to be careful though, because 45 seconds on the clock, and we've seen already few rounds that ended with 0 seconds on the clock, and without really a bigger try to fight for the win, because they took too long to check some positions or to go somewhere on to find a kill. Doms now pushing aggressively. Doms, oh, he was trying, but there was Duff with shotgun. Hutton with a refrag. 3 against 3. Icons. Bombs planted. Icons has some space. Also Hutton with a shotgun rifle. Hutton close range. 23 eliminations already. Hutton still only died 9 times in this game. It is actually very impressive. How huge of a KD, how huge of a bonus when you compare kills to deaths. He can hold, but kebit, he knew that Hutton should be somewhere there. Kebit with another one, and now it's only Icons left with that sniper rifle. Icons, does he see icons? He tries, but Fricks is already there to support his team. It would be 9 to 9. It will be 9 to 9, and it is 9 to 9. It is a draw. And now it seems even much more unlikely for Bomb Squad to win this game. 4 rounds on the Axis or 4 rounds to the Allies. Answer yourself a question, which one is much more probable? And it seems like notag finally got the plans right in the defense. Like they finally got that cooperation, coordination, etc. in the right place, especially that flash with a beautiful push, and Vio find himself in the grave. 5 against 4. Mavalam also having some trouble out there. Not not traveling enough for him to get to drop that as well. Nick holding the angle. And the fact that Axis are the ones to get the first kill probably would be the sneak peek that this round will be placed over. Oh, Nick, that was clean. That was clean. Icons once again trying to get something from this sniper rifle. Hutton, I'm very curious what happened out there because the out spectator did not go there, but Hutton found the bash kill. Now Mavalam, now Doms. Okay, it's somehow it's 3 against 2 for the bomb squad. It's only Kevin and Freaks out there, and I don't even recall how and when it went so wrong for the notag. It's now 1 against 2. Freaks fighting for himself. Freaks. He looked for the kill, but Doms was able to run away with 15 HP still left on his health bar. Freaks. One in situation. Oh, and Doms showed him how it is done. It is 10 to 9, and I still don't recall. I still don't fully understand what happened out there. That Axis lost such an advantage out. It was 5 against 2 or 3. I don't even recall this right now. And somehow, even though that it was a very mediocre, I would even say, Axis side from the bomb squad, they are able to hold on this lead, hold on this 1 point advantage, and still threaten that they will actually pull out the perfect group stage. Icons once again looking for that jiggle pick with a scope. He let himself be surprised by the enemy in the last round. He does not want to have the same situation right now. Vio waiting for that order to push. We can see that the whole force of the allies is spread around the map. And he's waiting just for the one moment, just for the one kill, for the one opening. Doms getting finally some info. Some nades also are thrown, but still, what is interesting, Axis are holding all of the utility. Still 5 nades, still 1 smoke. That means that whatever bomb squad would be trying to get closer to the sides, it would be an absolute candidate. Freaks. Finally, the first nade coming from the Axis side, and the last one coming from the bomb squad. Hutton dead. Mavalam as well. Vio. Doms. They will not leave it like this. Vio! Second one from him. 3 against 2. And somehow, Vio, Doms, Icons, they are getting kills that they are not supposed to get. Doms with a beautiful nade. One more time. Just like the finishing blow of the last round. Duff was there. But the problem was that the plant was on the other side and Icons was already there, aimed straight in the direction of Duff. 11 to 9. And now, if notag would want to win this game, they need to get 4 rounds in a row. I know what I said 2 rounds ago, that it seems much more likely to see 4 rounds won on the Axis side than on Allies side, but I did not expect this game to go into this direction. Like, my brain is still comprehending those last 2 rounds because they were going great for the Axis. Maybe, okay, the last one was not going great, it was going okay for the Axis. They were having a bit of an advantage, they were holding some of the most key positions, but because the defense was broken in 1 or 2 places, but still the fact that Vio or Doms were able to get so many kills with such an ease. I mean, you don't let the enemy get a multi-kill like that without the fightback, and it seemed like there's no really serious response from Axis out there. That's why we see the pause taken by Kebit, because one more round like this, and in the worst scenario, players from the bomb squad will have the draw out there. And since I know that the notag lost one game, as I recall, even a draw gives them a first place. I'm not sure how loss would interact out there, because I'm not sure that if they lose, they are not ending up on the second place in the group. But definitely a draw for bomb squad is enough to secure the first place in Group A. Okay, we have another short toilet break. There's some chit chat on the chat. A normal thing for the game. Maybe not for the games I play, because if it was the game I often play in the evenings, which is League of Legends, I would probably already read some things about my mother out there. Oh, but there are not lots of nerfs out in this match. 11-9. A pretty long map. I'm not even sure if it's not the longest map that we've had here on stream. I would not say that it's the longest map in the whole LAN by far. Not because it is not, but I don't really have information, because I already know the games that were on stream. And we had on stream, counting this one, 6 out of 15 games from Group A. It was or if, okay, we can tell that 8, but to those a small piece of 2 games, because we went to the very end of one Spora match and to the very beginning of one. I don't even remember which one, but I remember that we were waiting for some game, and we swapped to another one. But the game is ready to resume. We are ready to we are ready to start. 11-9. Notag in a need to win 4 rounds in a row. Bomb squad in a need to win only 1 round to get a first place in the group. Of course, if they want a perfect group stage, they need 2, but 1 is absolutely enough to secure what they're here for, and it's the first place in the group stage. Nick trying to find that first elimination.
No, I need to eat first.
Freaks with a scope, hoping to find that opening elimination. I'm very curious what will be the tempo of this attack, because the one thing that I think was the deal breaker for the allies is the fact that they were juggling a lot with tempo. We've seen faster attacks, we've seen even rushes on one of the sides, we've seen lots of rotations, and especially we've seen lots of lurking from Vio. And Vio was doing a fantastic job, because every situation when he lurked and when he was not on the focus of the Axis, he was able to pull 1 or 2 eliminations at least, and there were even rounds where he could get free. And considering the fact that Doms also was the one doing a job like that, we now see that it's 4-4 in the second half. Flash. They decided to double up the room. They decided to look for a solution like that. Freaks finding that jiggle shot, but Doms will be the first one to kill in the round number 21. Duff with a response, but bomb is already planted. 4v4 post plants. And finally, those nades are in a use. Hatton gets Freaks. It is a lead for the bomb squad. It might be a secured first place in the group. Flash finds a kill on Vio, but it's still 3 against 3. Mavalam puts down Duff. 3 against 2. Only Flash and Kebit fighting for the chance to win. Flash and Kebit playing very close together. Now they split up. Kebit went for the basement. Kebit lost the trouble. Kebit found by Mavalam, and now it's only Flash fighting 1v3. It is kill from Doms. 12-9, and that means that right now Bomb Squad secures the first place in the group by 100%, because in the worst scenario they're having 4 wins, 1 draw, and no losses. No attack. Of course, they can still fight for a draw, but they won't pull out a win from this one. So I'm not sure how the situation of the second, third, fourth seeds, etc. will sort out in the end. Vio. Only one more round for the bomb squad to get 5-0 record in the group stage. Vio from side to side. And Doms already. Bomb squad is closing up a bit on the bomb squad on the bomb side A. Doms. Oh, he showed us some parkers. Kebit. Some trouble with the Nate and Hatton in the smoke. Hatton. Already closer to the side. Vio as well. And no. And I wanted to say that Notag is getting boxed, but they are pushing back. Free kills from them. Freaks. 4. Icons is the only one left. And if only they pulled out this defense around earlier when Bomb Squad was not on this 12 rounds, because it seemed like it might even be a clean round without any casualties. Oh, maybe not, because Icons finds a great shot. It doesn't really matter. He's in a 1v4 situation. Icons. Also, it doesn't really matter if he wins this one or not. Icons with a second kills. 26 seconds of Icons. No, it was if Icons manages to get the ace clutch for the win. Or he does not, because Nick is out there, but it was getting pretty much dangerous for the Notag. 10 to 12. No one Icons. He showed us a couple of great shots, but still, there are 2 more chances for the Bomb Squad to get the 5th win in a row. And because we know that they won't lose any games in the group stage, but they cannot even draw any games in the group stage. All win, all won. Kebit, some trouble with Nate's Icons as well. Flash, pushing aggressively and finds his Hatton. That was a great call by Axis player. Kebit, this time Nate was much more precise, and this time Kebit had no chance of dodging this. 4 against 4. Flash, looking to find one more. Nick, no, Nick, absolutely red. What Bomb Squad was planning out there. 3 kills for Nick. Only Vio left. Vio trying himself in this 1v4 clutch. Vio getting freaks, but Flash was already out there. 11 to 12. Last round of this game, last round of Group A. And Bomb Squad with the last opportunity to win this map. Of course, Notag fighting for any points from this map, because if they win, they get at least some points for the draw. They get at least something. Vio. Oh, it would be a pleasant surprise if Bomb Squad would decide not to rush. Of course, it won't happen. Or maybe Icons. That is a very fast one. Pulled out from the sniper rifle from the ally side. Mavalam. Looking for a kill. Vio, 5 against 3. It's looking very well. It's looking very decent right now. Especially that Icons hits again. 5 against 2. It seems like Bomb Squad would go for 5 wins without any cutbacks, without any draws, any losses. Only Duff and Kebit as the duo standing for the Axis side, standing for the chance of this draw. They do need this, because even that half a point from Joe might be a game changer when it comes to seeding. Kebit finds Doms. Finally something for the Axis side, but it's still not much to work with. Vio, the smoke fades out. That should leave him some blank spaces out in this fog. Vio. Oh, Vio already knows. Vio already knows. Vio is getting the attention on himself. But Kebit does not let Hatton go further. Duff does not let Icons. It's 2 against 2. Kebit and Duff really want to pull out this clutch, really want to get this draw. Vio and Mavalam, or Kebit and Duff. Who will be the duo? Still standing after this round, after this map. Vio, Kebit for the 3rd kill in the round. And Mavalam now in the 1v2 situation. Kebit finds Vio, but Mavalam finds no one. Mavalam, he has to plant. 20 seconds. Great nade, it buys a lot of time. Mavalam dead. Kebit with a beautiful round. It is 12 to 12. It is a fantastic draw from Notag. It was a great game. Doesn't still change the fact that Bomb Squad is securing the win. Oh, we will come back later to tell how the groups sorted out. For now, I'm going for a break. Probably also Kebit will jump in for the one game so I can get some break, so my voice can get a little bit of a break because we're having five more